Well, we're back in the land of mobile phone service, thank God. It's been rather difficult, even with the Starlink. It's been very intermittent where we've been for the last few days, but what a marvellous time we've had up in northeastern Victoria, on the border in Echuca, which is where we are right now, having a little bit of breakfast before we hit the road and head to Pinaroo for our show tonight at the Golden Grain in Pinaroo. Apparently the Golden Grain, I saw one of the comments left the other day on one of the shows that says the Golden Grain used to be the best disco in the Mallee. I'm not sure. Vince agrees, 100% he agrees actually, because he used to do the discos back in the day at the Golden Grain in Pinaroo. He's an old DJ, don't know if you knew that. Speaking of pubs, hasn't the Australian Venue Corporation had a bit of a turnaround? So clearly after their misguided idea over the weekend to decide to ostensibly get themselves all sacked and have the pubs go broke, they have relented. Somebody in the management has decided to say, well, that wasn't such a good idea. We never intended to tell you how to celebrate Australia Day or stop you celebrating it in any way, shape or form. So they have done a backflip. I'm not convinced. There are stupid people who work in these organisations who will be offended because their management have had a, well, bright spark ignite above their brain and realise that they were going to send the business broke, make it actually unbuyable. Because Australians don't like that sort of thing. And we would happily boycott 200 pubs. That's one thing we have no shortage of here in Australia is pubs. So it's good to see that they've reversed that. But I wonder whether or not the numptard that came up with this idea, or the group of numptards that came up with this idea, have been disciplined or better still fired because they are not in alignment with the business. And if they can make those sorts of decisions by themselves and put them out over a weekend, and then management can reverse them within 6 hours on a Monday, well, 8 hours, I dare. So it was late yesterday afternoon before they put the rather grovelling statement out. I did notice the statement didn't say we welcome Australia Day celebrations. It just said that they have no right to tell people how to celebrate. The statement didn't say you are welcome to come and celebrate in any of our venues. We want you to come and celebrate in our venues. And it's interesting to say they continue to book entertainment. Well, most of those pubs are full of pokies, not band rooms anymore. So what sort of entertainment they book? Well, it's certainly not going to be the live band of the old days, that's for sure. And they own a few, big live band pubs, or what used to be big live band pubs. I think the Prince of Wales is still a live band venue in St Kilda. But around the corner from that, up on the Esplanade, the Espy, I'm pretty sure has been turned into a pokey venue. And it used to be a marvellous comedy venue. It used to be a great band venue. They had a few rooms there that you multiple acts in. Not sure if they're still doing it or not. Maybe they are. Next time I'm in Melbourne, I might have to call in and have a look. We will see. It'll be an interesting time. What's today hold? Well, today holds a trip, 4 or 5 hours on the road before we get back to Pinaroo. And I'm going to catch up with Wade Nordhausen here very shortly. I'm picking up a few things for Wade to take to next weekend's event in Mount Gambier. So if you're looking to catch up, come and find us in Pinaroo tonight. We'll be floating around the area somewhere tomorrow, depending on mobile phone service and where we are. We'll see how we go. I'm hopeful that Starlink will be much better suited where we're going tomorrow night. And then we'll head to Mount Gambier, and Friday night looks to be like quite a big evening for the event, the 8:32 event happening in Mount Gambier. Look forward to seeing everybody who's coming along to that one for the Friday and Saturday. And of course there's the big market day on the Sunday. Looking forward to that. So I'm going to go inside, have a bite to eat, and hopefully catch up with Wade. We might be back in 10, 15, half an hour, have a little chat with Wade, or I might just record something and play it for you tonight. Wade's a great guy. If you hadn't come across Billboard Battalion, then by all means look that one up. Billboard Battalion is all about food security in this country, and Wade, as a dairy farmer, he's all about protecting our farmers and putting out the message, a very strong message that he puts out. So looking forward to catching up with him and hearing what he's up to and finding out when he's back on the road again shortly. Just having a bit of a look. Salty, you've paid $600 on Christmas lunch at the Duck Inn here in South Oz. Ah, oh, wow. Mate, that's not good. So you've already paid for your Christmas lunch. You should be able to get a refund. And I would be asking the question. I'd certainly be asking the question. Companies like that who make these sorts of decisions can't go unpunished and just think because they put out a statement that says, oh, you know, we didn't think, we were an idiot. Well, they didn't say that. They made a weaselly statement, I thought, a very weaselly statement. It wasn't encouraging people to come and celebrate Australia Day in any way, shape or form. It wasn't patriotic in any way, shape or form. It was saving their ass. And I, for one, have no intention to go and visit any one of their pubs ever again. I sent the management an email yesterday about it. I asked for the names of the people who made that decision so that anybody else, once these numpties get sacked, knows not to employ them in their business because they will come in and destroy it. It's quite plain to see, seriously. Anyway, breakfast calls. Hope you have a bloody good day, and we will talk again a little later in it. Hopefully, maybe with Wade. If not live, then I'll record something and we'll have it later tonight. Enjoy your day, folks.